Breaking news for you this morning. Jack Wilshere has been appointed the new Luton Town manager. His first full managerial role. He's been speaking to the media this morning and we can hear from him now.
Very, very proud moment for me, for my family. Massive, massive honour. I feel really honoured. Maybe it hasn't sunk in just yet, but I know about this club. I started here. I've had a connection with them for many, many years. Recently going back to train. But yeah, I'm really excited and really honoured. I don't want people to think about my playing career. There's many things that I can use from my playing career, my experiences with different coaches, good, bad, and try and make me the coach I am today. But the first week at Arsenal when I was there with the 18s, I quickly realised that this is something that I'm going to have to get better at. Being a good player doesn't make you a good coach. There's many things that are quite different, and you have to understand that. You have to understand how the club works internally. And I wanted to be clear that I didn't want to step to a first team until I was ready to do that. I wanted to learn about it. I mean, I did, and then I went to Norwich, and that taught me so much. It taught me so much. I was in the real world. I was competing for 3 points. It wasn't always easy as well. We had a tough spell. So yeah, of course, all them experiences and as a player as well. But now this is a new Jack Wilshere, a different Jack Wilshere who is hungry to achieve great things, and so grateful to Gary and the club for giving me that opportunity.
So, Tim, how do you view this for Jack Wilshere? I mean, the cynics will say, there's a lot of cynics on this show, though, Tim, that they would have probably ended up with Richie Wellens if they wanted to pay the compensation, but they've not. They've got Jack Wilshere, a team now that's slid Luton from the Premier League all the way down to League One, currently 11th in the table. Is this the right move for him at 33 years old? Is it a good move for Luton?
It's more of a risk for Jack than it is for Luton. I just feel that it's all down to the objectives of the owners of the leadership group there and what they expect from him. And I would suggest the team what 2 years ago was in the Premier League. They want playoffs minimum this season, playoffs for Luton and Jack. And he must have looked at the squad and feels like he could achieve that. He took Chris Powell in, a very experienced coach, who were helping along the way. But the only reason that I'm sceptical about it, Richie Wellens and Jack Wilshere is chalk and cheese. We're talking about a man who's lived the whole life in League One, in Richie, and he knows it upside down, inside out, and Jack, his first managerial appearance. So did they know what they were looking for? I mean, it's not a like for like. I remember once speaking to West Brom about the job and leaving the talks, going home, waking up next morning, expecting to go there and sign a contract, and then my phone was going mad, and Tony Pulis had got the job. I mean, I couldn't believe it after speaking to them, because a new manager in a similar situation, in Tim Sherwood, and someone who's been there and done it and is a safe pair of hands in Tony Pulis, it was ridiculous to even suggest you'd expect someone like for like, but it's not like that. So do they actually know what they want? I hope he does well.
What could
really
be the positives from it? Obviously, an unbelievable
The positives
player.
is
Amounts to nothing as a coach. I get that, but
Yeah.
he looks at his next 3 games, and you're right, and he sees Mansfield, Northampton, and Stockport.
Yeah.
Not teams that he's probably ever played against.
Of course, he knows nothing about it, but what he's going to concentrate on is his league. He's going to the group of players what he's got, and playing him to a philosophy how he wants to play. I hope Jack doesn't go in there and say, no, this is my philosophy, we will play this way, hook or by crook, this is what we're going to do, and make it too complex for him. Make it nice and easy, Jack. Get the strength out of the group, what you have in front of you, and try and win football matches. Like I say, he would like nothing more than 25 press conferences like Steve Clarke last night, or disappointed with the performance, but you know what? We got maximum points. Yeah. You're in the playoffs, or even better than that. Who knows? I wish him well. Good lad.
There we go, Luton against Mansfield. That's his first game at Kenilworth Road this Saturday.